Light Tower. 78 and 44 of the other two. 78 car of Peter Gray. And the 44 car has also come to grief. They're the two that are stuck there. My vision is obscured by that lighting tower, which with that light shining right in us. It's right behind that tower in turn 2. So we've got our first stoppage. The order is Mark Cullen, Aidan Raymont, Laurie Dowsett. Lindsay McCauley is definitely going to be out. The front right wheel is totally gone.
Ross Bullymore as well. I think he's parked on the back straight over here. Yep. Like he's going too far.
Bullymore's gone, so it's going to be a crash that's going to take out a few casualties.
Peter Gray is going to be out as well. He's climbing out of the car, and Glenn Page. These two cars I think are actually joined together as we had previously. I think last night, Jason, when I was trying to get that funny word out.
Yeah, the word extricate. Yeah. So the race order quickly is Carlin, Raymont, Dowsett, Pimenta, Trewern, Walling, Clint Noakes, Brett Barron, Todd Doyle. Kai Blight is up to 10th, Mick Hammond 11th, Christopher Hayden, Jason Pearce. Then we've got those cars that are involved in the incident. Glenn Pagel, Ross Bullymore, they were 14th and 15th. Peter Gray was 16th. And we've already indicated that Bullymore is out. So a bit of work required here to separate those cars. They're just circulating half track high and above to pat down the track. Daniel Druitt is the last car running, but the big mover in the field, as some people may have seen, is Kai Blight from Western Australia, who won the C main, finished in the B main in the transfer spots, and has made his way to 10th. And we've got 27 laps to go.
Wheel packing the loose material on the top half of the track. They've got it looking absolutely fantastic. All circulating above half track high. So as Cam alluded to earlier, it'll be interesting to see how many drivers get up there and take advantage of this. Should be fairly hooky up there now that the loose stuff's been wheel packed back in.
Absolutely. So 7 more laps to go till we get to halfway. Should rain intervene. And 27 laps to go in the race. We'll go with 27 laps to go. It's Carlin from Raymont, who's trying to become just the 4th driver to win the event back-to-back. Dowsett. What a fairy tale this would be if Laurie Dowsett got up here on his home track. Pimenta, Trewern 5th, Walling, Noakes, Barron, Doyle and Blight the top 10. And Kai Blight in the orange car has done a great job. official trackside presentations in just a moment of a very exciting national title. It's Mark Carlin who wins again.
A fantastic event, one stoppage throughout, so absolutely well run final for the national title. Very happy race winner with the checkered flag going around. Disappointment, of course, for the local hero in Aidan Trewern. 2 laps from the finish and the machinery let him down a cloud of smoke and he pulled onto the infield. But what a drive from Kai Blight. Came through from the C main into the B main to finish 3rd in the national title here for modified sedans at Apple Park Speedway in Albany on the south coast of Western Australia. Jason just making his way down trackside to do the presentations. So I guess Cam, he'll be looking to rendezvous with you. As I say, a race from start to finish with only 1 stoppage. A fantastic effort from all the drivers concerned. It has been a fantastic weekend of modified sedan action here at Apple Park Speedway. Just waiting for everybody to get set up for trophy presentations trackside. Mark Carlin, very, very excited winner. Did have the car parked up against the concrete fence trying to do a burnout, but track conditions just a little bit damp for that. A bit of wheel spin, but not much impression from smoke and so on. Track held together brilliantly. It has been brought back after rain interruption to a very, very fast track. I see Jason on the infield is armed with a microphone at this stage.
Just waiting for all the place getters to come forward, and we'll have the presentation in a moment. Even I've been beaten by the TV cameras.
As I say, AFL football has to wait in line. Kai Blight has actually gone back into the pits and has to be called back for the presentations. Just coming out now in the 71 car.
Who finished 5th, Ross?
5th place, Brett Barron in 49.
Brett Barron, yep. So we need Brett Barron as well. He doesn't appear to be here either. He's the 5th place getter and he gets a sash. So we're missing Brett Barron in car number 49. Need to get Brett Barron. So Brett Barron may not have realised that there's a sash for 5th place, but we'll get the presentations underway so that we can have the Super Sedan event for the Bill Gibbings Memorial. But we will start the presentations. We have with us the title manager, Mr. Jeff Green, to present the trophies and the sashes. In 4th place, ladies and gentlemen, we won't wait for Brett Barron. In 4th place, from Albany's Atwell Park, put your hands together for car number 14, Laurie Dowsett. Quite a reception you got there, Laurie. Well done, 4th place. You were in the top few right throughout.
Yeah, cheers, Jace. I'm not sure what went on with the car. It was bouncing like you wouldn't believe. But yeah, apart from that, it was all right. Just couldn't stick with the top guys. They were too fast.
Awesome performance though, 4th in the national title. Must be pretty happy.
Yeah, if you said I was going to run 4th at the start of the weekend, I definitely would have taken it. Yeah, so pretty happy overall. Yeah, cheers.
There we are, ladies and gentlemen, in 4th place. It's Laurie Dowsett. Okay, we're going to back one because I don't know that he realised he got 5th. He's from Queensland, driving car number 49. He's only just got out of the car. Put your hands together for him, Brett Barron. He's still coming. He's a little bit buggered, I think. Over here, Brett, for a moment. You were there or thereabouts right throughout the race and you end up in 5th place.
Yeah, Jason, she was that was one of the best Australian titles I've raced for a long time. We couldn't get the setup during the last night and we only just cracked it tonight, so I just hope we would have had it last night. We would have gave these green fellas a bit of a go.
Awesome performance, well done.
Thank you, and I'd like to thank my wife, kids. Without Cherie, we wouldn't be here.
And a lot of people at home listening as well in Queensland. Well done, Brett Barron in 5th place. Now this man here won the C main in car number 71, then he finished 4th in the B main and amazingly has got up into 3rd place in the A main. The West Australian champion in 3rd place, Kai Blight. Kai also gets a 3rd place trophy as well, and the trophy's absolutely fantastic. Kai, come over here, mate. Awesome performance. You won the C main. You had nothing last night. The car didn't do anything. You went in one race with 5 cylinders, missed 2 heats. Come out tonight, had a good run, put you off the front row in the C main, and then 4th in the B, and now 3rd in the A.
Yeah, mate, I crossed the line, I had tears in my eyes, and I didn't know what to say, but I would thank all my crew and family up there who just never said die, They worked their butts off for me, and I just can't say thank you enough.
There we are, ladies and gentlemen, the West Australian champion, Kai Blight, who next week will try and defend his title at Ellenbrook. In 2nd place, he is the Australian champion no more, but what a great performance he put in from Queensland, driving the 1 car tonight. Aidan Raymond is the runner-up tonight, ladies and gentlemen. He won all 3 heats last night and missed out on winning the 4th heat by 0.1 of a second to Ross Bullimore. And I said I would speak to him again tonight. Aidan, 2nd place tonight, last year's winner. It's hard when you're the runner-up, but you gave it your best.
Sure did. Just like to congratulate Mark. That was a tough old battle, but I'd like to thank everyone that helped us out to get us to Western Australia. It's been a great journey. We had a ball, so 2nd place is great. I'm stoked.
A few people you'd like to thank?
Yeah, Mum and Dad are the main 2. I'd like to thank all my sponsors, and there's a fella in far north Queensland that helps me out quite a bit. My girlfriend Amy and all people back home listening, it's just fantastic.
A lot of people in Queensland have stayed up way past their bedtime to hear this one. Well done on 2nd place.
Thank you.
There we are, ladies and gentlemen, Aidan Raymond. Well, it's getting a bit repetitive. 5 years ago we're here, he won the national title. 5 years later, he wins it again. For the 2nd time, put your hands together for Mark Carlin. Congratulations, Mark. Now this goes back 5 years. You last won here. You also had best presented car. On Thursday night we presented you with best presented car and you said at that time that's what happened. And look what's happened here. You've won again.
Yeah, absolutely speechless, Jace. We had a near perfect weekend. Thanks to the guys down at the pits. Sid done an awesome job, tuned the car to perfection in that final. I was sort of doubting it a little bit, but he did well. Ash for all his hard work, absolutely brilliant all weekend. Kylie for all her hard work. I wouldn't be racing if it wasn't for her. Dad for coming over with me. Couldn't have done that by myself either. And yeah, I'd like to thank my sponsors. If it wasn't for them, we weren't going to come. So thanks to Vickery Brothers Fertiliser, Neville Roy Truck and Machinery Sales, I&J Speedway Equipment. Ian's been absolutely flat out on my car for the last couple of weeks, just machining stuff up and everything, so a massive thanks to him. Ibda Fiberglass for all Bob and Pat's hard work, and Scott. The body shop for supplying the paint to paint the thing. Who else have we forgotten? J&W for awesome shocks. Thanks to Lackey for a bit of advice. I've probably forgotten someone if I have, I'm sorry.
Can I ask you one question? For those that don't know, this guy here staying in the room beside me at the hotel, is there a party tonight?
Yeah, I'm tipping the Eski's going to get drained.
Can it be somewhere else?
We'll see how we go.
There we are, ladies and gentlemen. Mark Harlan, our new national champion for modified sedans. Ho-ho! We'll get them up on the podium for a photo. We'll get first, second, third, fourth and fifth. Brett Barron is fifth. Fourth place goes to Laurie Dowsett. Third place to Kai Blight. Second place goes to Aidan Raymond. And our winner of the Australian title for modified sedans is Mark Harlan. There's one race to come. It's the Super Sedan Bill Gibbings Memorial over 50 laps. We'll cross back upstairs for the moment to Ross.